Goalie has to commit to her. That's where they go. Christensen scores. DC ties it at 11. Man up. Great play design. Christensen scores again. We could be going to overtime. Boyle, inside 8 meter, low shot. That was deflected down by Bowen. Good save. She's made a couple of saves in the last couple of New Jersey opportunities. Quick chance. It bounces low and wide. It's picked up by Vaughn off the hop. Pass in, and a great passing play in New England ties it up. That was off of a bounce shot that missed the cage. While you were away, you missed some drama. We had a stick check. It was legal. Emma Christensen, I believe that was her 3rd goal of the day. It's 11-11, and we're in overtime, so next goal wins to decide champion.
Absolutely. You know, we used to call it sudden death, then they call it sudden victory. Now they call it golden goal. Whatever it is.
You can call it whatever you want. You can call it overtime, extra time.
Whoever scores wins.
Whoever scores wins. Simple enough. So DC just to get here, when it looked like at 11-9, that might have been it. They run out of gas. And then after a chance that New Jersey had that they gave up, thrown out of bounds by DC, and then New Jersey threw it right back and then gave up a man up.
Surprising on that. You know, no need to go for the pass on that one. I just probably would have ran it around and tried to get rid of it. But, you know, you never know what's going on in the mind of a 13, 14-year-old. That's what we talk about, you know. We're glad the recruiting process has slowed down. These girls still have to mature as lacrosse players. And
off the draw. It's going to be DC who gets it. And a few times Blake didn't win it. Nice did, and able to get the position, and it's DC ball, presumably first in overtime, and we think its next goal wins. Nice has been very, very good down the stretch of this game.
Just battling, doing everything that she
And when
can.
you were losing the draws that she was losing earlier in the game, that's got to be a confidence blow, but to come back and play like she has. Christensen now has it. She was very quiet too. DC's big players have come to play when they've been asked to.
If DC pulls this game out, it's an unbelievable win. I never would have predicted it.
Peterson, doubled, inside 8 meters. Chance here for Nice. Trying to get through, put it wide. It's going to stay with DC.
That's a gutsy shot right there. Double team goes to her left hand, falling to the turf. Unbelievable.
Well, it's sudden death. Why not?
Absolutely.
And you knew you had a player there, and that was a clear shot. We had a couple of those that went the other way for the shooting teams before. Patience here for DC with Kate Bradley. Another St. Stephen's and St. Agnes school. Going low. Trying to get that pass back. Once again, Peterson forced backwards. Good defense again by New Jersey. Peterson tried a couple of swim moves. Whistle goes. I think that means free position. The defender was Kolegi again. And here is the free position. Again for DC. Nice lost it, but gets it back. Speaking of persistence, Nice does it again. Throws it in and scooped up by the goalie, Kate Montalto, with another whistle in the midst of all of this. So what decision do we have here?
They're going to give it back to DC on this.
It looked like New Jersey had won it back off a ground ball, and instead, 8-meter chance might be the chance for DC to win the game. Lost their first 2 games of this tournament, have won the last 4 just to get here. New Jersey hasn't lost a game yet. Are they about to? Guy puts it way over.
That was great defense. They closed in on her real quick and altered the shot.
Still with DC, though. New Jersey creaking again. They've only trailed in this game 1-0. That's it. Christensen, goal line extended again. Legs it back, but too high. DC trying to get the ground ball, and they do. It's a sigh of relief for DC, but there's persistence and a good whistle. That was Sophia D'Angelo who had it. Was getting hacked a little bit. DC keeps it. Again, it's Nice. Looking, and did that hit iron?
That hit the pipe, 100%.
How close can you come? And New Jersey has it.
Wow, that hit the pipe and bounced out about 20 yards.
That was struck with some venom, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It's inches that decides games like this, and that was a matter of inches because it could deflect off the pipe and in. Now New Jersey on a bit of a break. Trying to get the win.
They need to get it to Blake.
Instead, they go for the fake shot. Low shot goes wide. The pass from James couldn't find it, and DC gets the ball. What a chance that was for New Jersey on a fast break, and they didn't take it.
Well, they took the shot, but they just missed. And again,
That was Spaeth.
you want to, and Spaeth is, you saw her holding her head at the end.
D'Angelo, oh, she loses it, but she was fouled. There's quite enough drama in this for you.
Sure is. This feels like a Braveheart almost.
Sort of, last man standing.
Yeah. A great opportunity
D'Angelo
right
on
here
12
for DC,
meters.
though.
Had a great chance, and they struck the pipe earlier. D'Angelo will peel back and wait, though. Probably wise to let more of the attack come in. The middies were not in when the whistle blew, and now the middies can get in, and it's 7v7.
I look for Christensen to try to end this game. Oh, that's an unforced error right there.
And
a
instead,
turnover.
a turnover. I think that's Kate Bradley just lost it.
Yes, on the pass.
So in the game, we said there hasn't been a lot of sloppiness, so to speak. But now, as we've gotten into overtime, there's been a ton of sloppiness. Is that the heat? Is that just the tired legs from playing all this lacrosse the last
It's the heat,
couple of days?
it's the tired legs, and it's the nerves of knowing that next goal wins the championship. And that's going to be a yellow card for over-aggressive play right there.
And so that's Chen, who will go off, and New Jersey will now have a man up. DC's coach is holding his head knowing, man, how did that happen at this point? When New Jersey's trying to release the ball and get into the offensive third, it's Blake going all the way. Blake forced wide.
You
Still
need to
has it, though.
I would settle it when you're man up. There's no need now to force it because you're man up.
Especially when you have all the time that they have, they can afford to bleed the clock and be patient and wait for the mistake. But if it's Blake, you might not fancy taking your chances even in that situation, but with her, maybe you would. She goes around the cage. There's Blake. That's the winner. New Jersey wins, and guess who scores the goal to win it?
No question. That kid makes you look like a genius. You know, you call her name and say, Blake, 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 let's go.